For our next stop of the day, we swung by the Miller Theater where a group of students were treated to a special performance by the Augusta Symphony. All right, guys, so we are just getting done with this performance, and we have Dirk here. Dirk, how you doing today?
Hey, thank you.
And so, Dirk, tell us a little bit, for those people who don't know, we're going to talk about the performance because it was amazing, but give us a little bit of a rundown about what is the Augusta Symphony and what it's all about.
Well, the Augusta Symphony is one of the largest orchestras in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. We've been around for almost 70 years. Next year is actually our 70th anniversary season, so we're in 69 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, for a while. And we're a regional orchestra that performs mostly here at our home, the Miller Theater in Augusta. But we also perform in Evans, out in Columbia County, and every now and then when we find the funding, we go out to other communities as well, sort of within the CSRA. So we perform quite a bit of stuff every year, probably 15 or so main stage shows, and then whatever comes our way.
Nice. Now, so how long have you yourself been with the Augusta Symphony?
This is my 7th season as music director here, so almost 7 years then, I guess.
Now, talk to us. Let's talk about this performance that just happened. What a spectacle. Everybody seemed like they had a great time. You seem like you had a great time.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what just happened here just now.
So every year, the Augusta Symphony performs what we call a Discovery Concert. That is a free concert for kids, for school kids of all ages, really. And this hall has about 1,300 seats, and every year we pack it with 1,300 children. And children are such a great audience, as you just saw. They react immediately to everything. They're not waiting for anything. It happens in the moment. And so what we just did today was we had a performance with all American music, and at the same time, at that giant screen over there, we projected, actually it's not projection, it's an LED screen. It's a 3D journey through America's national parks, and then also some of America's great cities. And as you heard, the kids with their 3D glasses, when the water comes splashing in, and so they have visceral reactions. It's really fantastic.
Yes.
They loved it. They loved it.
There was a moment where a bear caught a fish, y'all, and when I say that these kids, it was like a rock concert in there. They were so excited about it.
Yeah.
Now, but I want to ask you, in your opinion, why is it important to, expose kids to, to music like this, at such an early age?
Yeah, it is absolutely important, and it's more and more important these days than it used to be. The reason for that is simply because music in schools is cut and cut and cut and cut. So you actually have a hard time finding music programs in schools now. But at the same time, it doesn't matter what article you read, every single article about brain development, learning development will tell you how beneficial it is for kids to be exposed to and ideally learn a musical instrument. We have the logical side and then the artistic side of our brains, and there's not many ways in which they can really interact from left to right. Music is one of those, and it builds these synapses which otherwise will not be built. It's a great tool for learning, for discipline, to just experience what it means to get good at something. If you put in the work, you'll get the merit out of it. It really is, even if you don't like classical music, orchestral music that we do, nevertheless, it is an incredibly valuable tool for young kids and growing, brains to be exposed to. So music education for me, obviously, as a musician, is very important simply because I want them to be exposed to this. I want them to like the music that we play to. I want them to realize that orchestral music is not just for your grandma. It's for everybody, including for kids. But then also, I want them to, just learn and grow and really develop who they will become.
All right, so we're just getting done with our performance at the Symphony, and I'm here with my guy Mills. Mills, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing excellent. And so Mills just sat down, he watched the performance. What were your thoughts, man?
It was really fun. So there was this big screen, and you put on 3 glasses, and you can see basically everything, and it was super cool. The music made you feel like you were there.
Yes. Have you ever been to a symphony like this before?
No, I don't think so.
So with this being your first time, is this something that you feel like you would come back to something like this again?
Yeah.
Do you do any music stuff yourself? Are you a musician at all?
I play the violin and I play the piano.
Oh, wow. So with you, you know, this is kind of cool for you to see this stuff. So is this something that you would want to be doing in the future?
Yeah, because I like to sit down and play instruments with people all the time.
What is it about music that you love?
It's just getting to know, like doing the beats and getting it all together at the same time, and just music is calming and stuff. So.
Nice, man. Anything you want to say to the folks here at the Symphony for putting this on and having you guys all out here today?
It was a really fun show, and thanks for doing it for us.
Nice. You got a high five in there for me? Let's go. We want to give a big shout out to the Augusta Symphony for inviting us out for the performance.